Yeah. How are you, Brian? Long time no see.
I'm good. I'm good. Long time no
And
see.
Mustafa, how are you, Mustafa?
I'm good, man. I've just remembered that the reason why you've joined this webinar is not necessarily to hear the presentation, but to tell Brian that he was cooking Sima wrongly. But I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that.
Definitely, that's the main reason. The other reason is to forget you guys, but I want you to understand how I can join because I love your system. I love your tech. How can I join? How may I help you on anything? Because I think we need a platform. You need a platform that people can register, specify what they can do, and maybe you register them and they can give out to the world what they can do better. So how can we join? How can we help? That's my question or my comment.
I should take that one, huh?
Yes, go
Yeah, you
ahead.
can take
Yeah,
that one.
most.
I will love Blind. I will love Blind to take it because
Okay.
he's kind of speaking Sima so very wrongly. So he should be the one taking it.
So, Brian, that is a question Simbongi has asked you directly.
Oh, because I was cooking. See.
I don't
Yeah,
know that
definitely.
you're full of
Uh, okay. The way you've joined here,
Yeah.
you have joined Take It Up Team.
All right.
The way you've expressed your will, you've joined Take It Up Team.
Okay.
Uh, it's just maybe what you want to contribute to the team, what will take you
Wow.
to the team.
Okay.
Because if you have something like we are calling for maybe uh, resources like personnel, we also look for people who can do maybe like presentations on particular field. Let's take
All right.
you're into networking, you're into programming, you can come up with something. So you can be part of us.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so if you have maybe uh, you want to contribute in terms of maybe like coming up with a platform where we can be sharing these ideas properly, it's also a welcome move. It's you can join in any way as long as you are showing the interest that you want to contribute to be part of the team. To me, I can answer it like that. Maybe my friends can also continue from that.
Yeah, I agree with you, Brian, 100%. Um, every person who has a heart, even like to teach his neighbor how to use a computer, how best he can update applications on their computers, that's taking it up. All right. What we are trying to do is like we are trying to make sure that from the from our grandmothers to our nieces, nephews, grandchildren, and children, we want them to know a little something about technology. We want them to know a little something about cybersecurity. All right. So as the moment you have that heart, whether you don't know us, whether you know us, you have joined the party. All right, that's a first. Secondly, there is also another level where you can be a part of this, as Brian has said, presentation. Also, so I'm not going to take much on that. But also, um, you feel like you have uh, you have whatever it takes, all right. But then maybe you're lacking a certain expertise, or like you are, for example, you are in Karonga, you have what it takes, all right, the money, the resources there, but then you are looking for a platform that is a bit established, and um in fact you know people who have a heart just like you are, okay, you can call us there, all right, we can meet up and talk and discuss the way forward, all right. Let me be clear on this. Take It Up project is not that project whereby we go like, hey, you're interested in this. All right, we're gonna make you a deputy head of technical department. No, it's not like that. Okay, it's just a click whereby you have some tech startup. You have great idea with it. Join Take It Up project. All right. Me, Precious, Brian, and Daniel, we're just those people who had nothing to do and felt like we wanted to do something better with our lives, with our resources. All right. You can also do the same. All right. Join us and help us to achieve whatever we are achieving. Like I said, every platform that is doing the very same thing that we are, they are not competition, but they are partners. All right. So let's do partnership. All right. Or you just want to be there learning, you have also joined. Come. We have a lot of things that we can teach. All right. But one thing that I can encourage you with is that to teach is to learn twice. So every time you teach, you're teaching yourself more than those people that are actually learning from you. Yeah, I think I've said a whole bunch of things that don't make sense, but then yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, fine. I think there is also another question maybe you can add. Of course, maybe you have already tackled in another way, in another angle that Lex asked on the chat section.
Yeah. It says, what's the main purpose of this platform? And how can one be a member, not just a mere member, but in the executive team? Last point, are you open to collaborate with other tech communities?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we are very open on that. All right. Me, Brian, and Daniel, and Precious, trust me, it might feel like, oh yeah, these are the executive members that are doing the hardcore stuff. All right. But it's just that we are the ones who would come up with ideas and go like, okay, guys, what are we doing this coming Saturday? All right. But if somebody comes in and tell us, guys, what are we doing this coming Saturday? Trust me, you would see that particular person getting their hands dirty on the WhatsApp group in other platforms. All right. So yes, we are praying to have the executive team as time goes by. But for now, we're just inviting people who would love to be a part of this. And from there, that's when I know we are the founding members. But from there, that's when we see, this person is really a team player. So why don't we bring them to the next level? But then for now, we wouldn't call it executive team. That's why you see on the platform, anyone can post things that they feel like posting. Nobody would tell them, oh, what are you doing? Don't post anything about immigration because it's might be political or something. No, everyone is free to do whatever they might want to do on the platform. That is why it's just open to everybody. Talking of tech communities, we are already in so many tech communities. All right. I wouldn't mention them now, but then yeah, we belong to so many tech communities, and we are not only known by our first names and last names, but we are known by what we do. Some would call us the old umbrella, some of us would call us Take It Up project. Yeah, that's what we do. So yeah, we are ready to collaborate with whatever tech communities that we are in. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Okay, thank you, Mustafa. I hope your responses have tackled the question from Chikondi and Lex as well. So if you guys, Chikondi and Lex, have anything to add, or you are good to go, I think we can proceed.
Let me just add one more thing concerning the questions that Lexa asked. Okay, what I can say is, if you feel like you have something very special, all right, do not hesitate to reach out to us. All right, yeah, that is the executive team member level kind of special skill that you might feel like you would want to contribute to the project, reach out to us. All right.
Yeah, and it can be a good thing if we can have a female, like gender balance, some sort of. So
Exactly.
Lexa, you are most welcome.
In fact,
Lexa,
Lexa, welcome.
yes, Lexa, welcome.
So what you're saying, like me, Chikondi, being a male, then I'm like, hey!
Oh yeah, get out! I say
Thank you.
Don't get me wrong.
So you have welcomed Lexa with both hands, but you haven't mentioned anything about me.
Dude, what are you going to bring to the community anyway?
Are you a woman?
I'm not a woman, but I've got a lot of stuff that I can contribute. Anyway, I have to
Boys
appreciate
that
you guys
wanna,
for
man.
the
Boys that
initiative.
wanna.
Anyway, I have to say, I have to appreciate you guys for the initiative. I've seen Mustafa on his statuses. He posts a lot and he makes a lot of noise. I really love the whatever you do, you guys are doing. I really have to contribute something, 100%. I really want to contribute something. So any hand you may wish I should share, then please holla. Mustafa has my contacts. I think I can contribute something.
Thank you very much.
Starting from financial to anything.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
From anything that you need, guys. I think I really love what you are doing on the ground. I really want to be part of it. I really want to be part of it. I love your style. I love your system. Let's contribute something to the world, and together we can achieve something. So whatever you may need, and whatever I may need, I'll come to you. Whatever you can need, you can come to me. I think together we can. I'm not Barack Obama, but I can say together we can.
Yeah, I really like that.
The spirit. You are very right.
Yeah, sure.
Lexa again.
Yes. Talking of networking.
Yes.
Can I? I don't know if this is okay, but Chikondi, can I know who you are?
Yeah, I'm Chikondi Felix Kulapani. If that's you're looking for my name or more details, otherwise
like
you may
more
need my
details,
CV.
yes.
Like what I do or
your
CV. What you do?
Graduate in Zozo University, ICT, working with Wimbeleaf. I'm in Kasongo now. Yeah, that's who I am. Okay, if you need more details, then holla me. Yeah, sure. Maybe you need some specifics. I don't know. Maybe
I think that's fine for now. That's fine for now. Yes. Fine. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Welcome.
Maxwell, I'm seeing your hand.
Okay. I just wanted to add some few. I had some questions, but large part of it was asked by Lexa. Because first my question was like, how far have we gone with this physical, let's say physical trainings or physical approach? So from the presentation, I can see, I think we haven't gone far yet.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't know how many members are currently in Malawi, but I was just interested in that kind of physical, to say, let's say for now we don't have so much resources like centers and stuff, or even offices. I was thinking we can also, for those that are physically in Malawi, though I don't know our target, but I'm sure we are first trying to target Malawi, and then we can expand wherever we can. So for those in Malawi, I was thinking if we can use also, if we take things officially, like we visit, let's say, a high school, and is starting it from there, because in a high school we are gonna have a large audience. So for example, we can talk to a private, there are some private schools that have computer labs. And if we can talk to the management, I'm sure the management of this kind of schools, they will highly welcome the idea, and they might offer the platform for free. We will only have to use our resources, human resources, and maybe few computers. And actually we can end up using their own lab for training these students, or maybe introducing the whole idea into it, so that maybe we can popularize the project. I'm just thinking of it as, because I see it's like a cheaper way also of starting that kind of physical approach. For example, I used to teach at the high school in Cheu, Nyowira High School. So these guys, they have like the whole lab. And actually, I used to think of starting those kind of trainings, but now with this Take It Up project, using this name and approach a high school with the mission and the purpose, will be very welcomed. So I was just requesting for those who are physically available, maybe to contemplate on that kind of approach. That was my suggestion. And for how far we have gone physically, that's the question that I wanted to ask, but I think Lexa asked most of it. So I'm comfortable with the status of the physical approach currently. So that's all I wanted to like add or ask, maybe for more clarification.
Okay, thank you. I think most of our Brian, you can take it. We add on that point which Maxwell has raised.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I think. Oh, go ahead, Chinaman.
Thank you, Maxwell, for such a question. Yeah, when we were starting this project, our mission was to start with physical, to go all over Malawi, as you are saying, as you are putting it. But now we are having challenges as maybe for us to meet, the location. We are in 2 different locations. So it has been a problem for us to meet together and do the physical part properly. This is due to maybe our nature of jobs. We schedule the physical training sometimes, but when maybe the days are approaching, Mustafa is not available. Me also is not available. Precious is not available. So it has been a challenge for us to meet at one place and do the physical part. But the main aim, the first, the priority was to start with the physical. Then we go online. But now things tend to be this way. We just resorted into online after seeing the challenges we are having in the physical part. So you are very right, and that's where we are also heading to, so that we can reach out to everyone physically, and for Mustafa and the other Mustafa and Precious, there are only two in Malawi, so it was difficult for them also maybe to conduct a physical training, but we are heading towards that. And if the team is increasing like this, then it means it will be very simple in terms of coordination, because you can make something that can be okay for the physical training part. Yeah, so that's all I can say. Mustafa can add on that.
Yeah, I think Brian has said a lot on the physical plannings that we had. All right. Yeah, what we wanted was a physical thing. All right, moving from one place to another. As Brian has said, we faced a lot of challenges. So yeah, that's really true. So and also to respond to the idea that Maxwell has actually brought in. Okay, before I forgot, I easily forget. But before I forgot, I've posted in the chat. This is it. As I've already said, there was nothing like this is the executive, this is the team, this is the Honchos of Check It Out project. So it was just us discussing things on a WhatsApp call or maybe Google Meet and whatnot. But then we want us to start building this, all right, with this idea of trying to meet and whatnot. You can text on that number, then we will create a group right away, and then we will be able to be discussing things off the screen and be able to see the way forward. But overall, I really like that idea. All right, that idea is really great. Primary schools, especially the high schools, have the resources readily available, and I strongly believe and agree with you. If we can go to them and tell them of who we are and why we are existing, I think they can give us that opportunity to use their hubs, their computer labs, to reach out to their students. Yeah, so I really like that idea. So let's start working on that idea now. Text on that number, and then we will create a group, and then we'll know who is really interested. But I know Rexa, Maxwell, Chikondi, all of you, Stella, all of you guys are actually in it for a greater good. So why don't we start as we are, and we can see how we can move forward. But I really like that idea, Maxwell. It's really great. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that thanks, Mustafa and Brian, for the clarification. Yeah, for me, actually, I will be ready to contribute myself as a resource for that, human resource, especially for now. I'm just away. I'm in the same place where Dan is, just different, just maybe 2 kilometers distance. So once we are back, I think I'm sure to contribute onto that physical approach, because now I understand that the most of the WhatsApp group that have been happening, I think, has been building the ideas on how we are going to take this thing onto the public. So I think for us to reach the public, the physical one is the easier one, considering how difficult it is for Malawians to be online. But yes, I understand that this is where we have to grow the ideas and stuff. So thank you for that clarification. I think I'm satisfied.
Thank you so much, Maxwell. I think if you can also have any other hot question or maybe any insight, still more, you can open up and you can have a chat.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yeah. Where's
I
Precious? Yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead, Brian.
I don't know. Lex, have you introduced yourself?
Lexa is out for a moment. I don't know why, but yeah, she's out.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was just but for a minute, I think I was just checking most of your LinkedIn profile. I think she's a computer network engineering student at Malawi, at the University of Malawi, should be Chancellor College.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
co-founder of Tech Women Connect community.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
so I think yeah.
Okay.
So
So I
yeah.
think we are now on open discussion.
Yes. Okay, let's
Based on
discuss.
ideas on how we can move as a project, anything that can really assist us. I think we can raise it up. Questions, ideas, we just open. We can even introduce ourselves, say, okay, this is what I do. I think with this, I can contribute to a certain, maybe, okay, on the project, I can do this, or okay, I feel like you guys can do this, or so we just have to discuss on how we can move as a project. So it's open to everyone. Any suggestions, ideas, questions, everything. Thank you.
I think my suggestion would be let's make some noise. Let's have a platform where we can make a lot of noise each and every week. I don't know if people are free. We can have like say, for example, let's say every weekend people have a lot of seminars like what they want to teach by the end of the day. They can register, and each and every week people you have what somebody can learn, other than maybe taking once a month. I think it's a long time. But if you can take every week, and we have registered people say, okay, this week you're going to learn this A, B, C, D. I think that would be nice. That's my suggestion. But making noise would be the first part.
Yeah, I agree with Chikondi. I can give you a very good example. I think with how we made noise last week with when we had an ICTAM member on WhatsApp. I think that noise really helped, and we have seen its impact. So making noise would really help us to reach to a lot of people, as well as to get our message out there. Yeah, so weekly tech talks, for fortnightly or monthly webinars, as well as especially open discussions are really great. Okay, people would just be jumping in whenever they're free and just talk whatever they want to talk. Yeah, so I really like that idea.
Yeah, the idea is great. The challenge we're having, I think it's personnel. In terms of, let's take you are talking of, now we are doing it maybe fortnightly, but at first we were doing it, Mustafa, was it weekly?
We were doing fortnightly, and then we jumped to monthly because we just didn't want people to be seeing the very same person making noise. So we really wanted to see different people, but then people were ditching us on last minute. So yeah, but then we did it. We didn't stop completely. We went on delivering what we are good at, and yeah, we were pretty much successful in that. But then looking at where the team is going, I think we can have a better step now to say, if say we are 10 people, that's like 10 months, a year we covered monthly. How about weekly, throwing in some topics and whatnot? And we brought in ICTAM, we can still bring in a lot of people that can help us understand the other side of ICT in terms of policy, communities, and legal, whatnot. So, yeah. All we need is we just need to bang heads and talk the way forward. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Thank you very much, Mustafa. I think that has been the challenge that, okay, we're just like 4 of us. So to schedule like a weekly trainings or webinars was challenging. It was like seeing the very same people, the very same idea. So we wanted to come to a point where we have a large number of members where we can say maybe in a month we have 4 presenters or we have 4 ideas we can brainstorm and schedule 4 webinars in a month. It's possible as long as we have enough human resource. So that's why we're saying this is open to all. You can come in with your ideas. Even if you want to come in 3 times a month, it's possible. As long as we have something that is interesting to people, we schedule it, we do the adverts, we make some noise, and then we go ahead. So I think the challenge has been human capacity, as my colleagues have already said. So I think the coming in of you guys will also help us to have enough members with, on the project so that we can schedule a lot of webinars in a specific time. So that's what I wanted to add. If there's anything, guys, you can also.
As long as this guy from China is cooking nice sima, I think we are in agreement. So he has to agree because that's not the right spoon to use for cooking sima. So
you know,
unless it's not a Malawian.
Where in China can you get in Tico?
Come on.
Yes, those fighting sticks that you use to
fighting sticks. You do something, eh?
They are not strong enough. They are not strong enough to steer the.
I don't think Aiko Chan can agree with your statement. I mean, a cooking stick, a fighting stick, that hua stick can be used even in what do you call that? A nunchuck. I don't know that thing that Bruce Lee used to do. You can use that.
I'll tell you by the end of this semester, because we are going to have some sort of Tai Chi
training.
So I'll let you know what that is.
Okay.
Just to comment, I think if we can make, I don't know if I should use the word you or I should use the word we. If we can make a lot of noise, there will be a lot of trainers. If we make the right noise, because maybe we are not making the right noise. That's the question that we should ask ourselves. Say, are we making the right noise? Because sometimes you can make a lot of noise, but it's not heard by people who you are targeting. So making the right noise can bring a lot of individuals who are willing to contribute. A good example, it's this noise you have done that has brought in Rexa and some friends, all right, to this group that she can contribute something. So my point is we make a lot of noise. We make a lot of noise that will bring in the best experts, all right, to say, yeah, let me go in and contribute to the world. But it starts with us contributing something, making noise, regardless of you are 2 or you are 1, all right, bringing in the same topic or not, but don't give up, because one day or the other, somebody is going to hear that noise and say, these guys are good. The time you give in to say, nah, I think people are bored, they are seeing me as Mustafa, they are seeing me as Daniel, each and every time, then I should say, nah, let me hold on, let me take it once a month. But people are not ready for that. People are ready to hear more. So it's a matter of saying, what can we do best? We say, okay, no matter who is connected or not, but I'm gonna be there to say something, to make noise on every Saturday, regardless who's going to listen or not. All right. Sunday, somebody comes in with another topic, or we say, okay, once a month, everybody contributes. Four people. Once every person takes once a week, you find out that we are making noise by maybe say the whole year. But it just depends on how we strategize and how we go forward with it. That's my view.
Yeah, that's a light point, and you're a little light. More especially on the area, sometimes when we focus much that how much audience are we having like that, but the most focus should be on the goal so that we should achieve what we want to achieve. So yeah, I support your view. That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome, Aiko Chang and Tracy.
Thank you very much,
Twist
bro.
too. Twist hasn't stopped making noise. He's still the same Twist we used to know.
So that guy can never stop making noise.
I know, right?
Yeah, he has a lot of static. He always keep making noise.
You're welcome, Aiko.
Thank you, bro.
Welcome to Sivile Mwene Lupembe.
Thank you so much. I'm at a busy place, but I'm following.
All right, Bwana.
Yeah, Brian, you wanted to say something, right?
Yes, Brian.
We should make noise. Let's make noise in a right way. Of course, we are having the challenges, but the coming in of other people, maybe will be maybe at a good pace. Maybe we'll still work on that because the challenge is there. Maybe for others who are outside, the timings are different. Like for me, maybe during classes, for me to be up to this time, it's impossible. So maybe we still have those challenges, but for those who are in Malawi, let's still work on the physical part. I think the physical part is the only one which can gather another momentum. The online one is still there, but if we can do the physical part, if we can try it, I think we can gain more popularity.
Yeah, that's really great. I think with idea earlier that Maxwell brought in, I think we will have a lot to discuss so that we see how best we can go about it, because as much as now we are talking big, I think we should also start thinking about legal issues that we can have. Yeah, I know we believed that Take It Up project was brought in by entities that are registered, but then the project itself also needs to have right papers as well. So every idea that's been brought to the table invites challenges, as well as us as a team requires us to provide solutions to such. Okay, so I think we have, it's not going to be easy. We have a lot of work to do. We have a long way to go. But I think from where we started 2002 and where we are right now, I think we have made progress. So that's encouraging enough to say we are doing better. We're doing good, but then we can do better. All right. So that's why I'm insisting on having this now, with also Rex's idea of having the executive side of it. It will also really help us because we would know who are responsible and what are they supposed to do. Yeah, so they still, those who are interested, please reach out. Okay, there's a number in the chat. Reach out, and then we will see the way forward so that we can come together after this.
I'm hearing like there's a WhatsApp group.
Yes,
if
yes.
There
There is a WhatsApp group that has a.
So can you add me, Mustafa, please?
I will add you to that group.
My latest numbers, please.
The one you called me, or this one that you texted me talking about Brian not knowing how to cook sima?
I don't know which number I use, but I think it should be the one. Anyway, I will say hi to that number. I gave you that number. I gave you that number.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, great. But that group is for like everybody. Welcome to Take It Up Project. But then we also, as we are talking now, we also have now that group whereby we'll be discussing things behind the curtain. I'll also add you to that group.
Please do.
Sure.
Both sides, please add me so that maybe if I have something to contribute, I can. And also I can send my CV to Rexa.
Yeah, we'll put you as an admin. You are the admin of the group. Don't worry.
Wow.
I hope Lexa she's listening, because I'm waiting to send her my CV.
She is.
Yes, I'm here. I'm listening.
So my CV will be there.
I mean, working from Limber Leaf Tobacco makes you a tobacco smoker, right? So I think she should save you from that dungeon.
Not really. I know nothing about tobacco. Trust me, nothing. Completely nothing. But that's
who works at Castell without knowing Castell? Anyway,
it can happen. I work at tobacco company, but I don't smoke.
All right.
I'm talking about the small, this tobacco you are thinking about. But the bigger one.
I believe you. Okay, I think moving on. Any other interesting ideas before we move on to something else?
I think we really.
I think the dude is gone.
What?
He's mute.
He's mute, right?
I think so. All right.
Yeah. I'm saying we need a website.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's already there, but if we have a website that we can 100% contribute, all of us as an open source, we can do something.
Yeah, I think there is no website, but I think Precious can talk something about just a component on Digital Marketer website that we were working on to just put the project there as we are waiting for people like you to come in and develop a normal website. But yeah, we were still working on that component first, and then we were supposed to work on a complete website once we have the resources to allow us to do so.
Yeah, I think what I can contribute, of course, maybe I'm talking too much today, but I can help developing the website. If we
Yeah.
need to buy domain, I think I can buy it.
All
I can buy
right.
the domain. I'm not promising. I'm promising, isn't it? That's a promise, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a promise.
Mustafa, are you taking it as a promise? Don't kill me if I fail to do that. But anyway, I can buy the domain.
Yeah.
Alexa is
I think
listening.
I think
Don't just
I,
make empty promises.
I trust me. This is all because of Brian cooking, making me cry, looking at him doing something wrongly when he's a Malawian. Trust me. This is all about you, Brian,
All right.
not cooking Sima right. So I
All
will do
right.
it. I will do it because of you.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. But I can do that. I can buy the domain. What you have to do is just to give me what you want the domain to look like. Is it takeitup.com, takeitup.org, something? Then I can promise you to buy the domain. If you need
Thank
it
you.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
if you need tomorrow, then no problem. Just give me the text.
All right. Okay. I think I really appreciate that, Chikondi. Yeah, and I think we needed the website yesterday, so tomorrow would be great.
We can develop together. We are all IT guys,
Check.
if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken, but we can do it together. But I can try to design something. We can work
Yeah.
together. I'm good at Django. If we want to us to develop in PHP and whatsoever, but I'm good at Django and Python, I can develop something from there. I can start from something. I can scribble something from starting from there.
Yeah, that really sounds great. That really sounds great.
There's
Wow.
also
Sure.
I
there's
really
also a
like it.
comment from
Lala,
Stella.
Lalavel, Django. Wow. Good.
Yeah. Stella also said something. We could
Yeah.
also start with free platforms like X, LinkedIn, etc. Yeah, that's really great. We have Facebook, and we could move into these platforms as well. I think one of the challenges were also as Brian and Precious said, could people to literally do that. It was really tiresome, you know. But now that we are building this, then I think we'll be able to have such platforms to help us make the word out. Yeah, so we will utilize them as well. And we also have YouTube. YouTube is one of those that is really doing good. Yeah, we have videos there about our past webinars, the tutorials that we do. Yeah, we make some noise, unnecessary noise sometimes. So yeah, we use mostly YouTube. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much, Stella, for that.
All right, Mustafa. So I was looking it up here on X and I couldn't find it, and that's why I commented.
Yeah.
Because for us here, I do not know much about you guys. You won't find a big audience on Facebook that is tech. Yeah, so biggest tech audience, I think it would be those platforms like LinkedIn, X. Yeah, maybe. And then Facebook. Okay, yes, Facebook has an audience, but when it comes to marketing, or you have to go to such platforms that have a lot of tech people in them. Like, I mean, LinkedIn would have been actually the first platform. Torres has so many people that contribute towards tech.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's really
Otherwise,
right.
I've been listening in and it's been really nice. I didn't really have much to say because most of it was said and most of what I wanted to ask was asked. Yeah, but I've had a good time here.
Thank you so much for coming in and for hosting us as well.
Really? You're welcome,
I mean,
Mustafa.
ladies and gentlemen, meet Stella, who has actually given us this platform. I mean, Take It Up project didn't have the paid version of Zoom. Shame. But Stella, all the way from Uganda, was like, dude, Malawians, with this, what do you call that? You are Kwacha. I will be your blesser tonight. So yeah, she's hosting us tonight, and it's an honor.
Wow. She deserves
Wait.
an applause.
Women in tech.
Yes,
You're taking us somewhere, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, we really appreciate
Brad,
it.
cook have the simmer, please. Cook simmer for her, please. Please, Brad. Make it good, eh?
Who gave you access to my
Brad,
video?
make this like this time.
Stella, I will send you a video of Brian preparing ugali for you. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
Stella, are you still schooling or you are out of school?
She's a data science slave, just like me, my friend. We're in same class.
No, not Stella. I mean Lexa. I know Stella.
Oh,
Stella,
Lexa.
Lexa.
I don't think Lexa is on. Oh, she is.
Okay, but I didn't get the question.
Your LinkedIn profile.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
you're still in school.
Yeah, I should share my LinkedIn profile.
No. Your LinkedIn profile says you're still in school, so Brian wanted to confirm on that.
Yeah. I'm in my final year.
You are in your final year.
Yes.
Okay. Networker, engineer.
And the founder of, is it Women in Tech?
No, this is Tech Women Connect. It's different from Women in Tech.
Okay. All right. Okay, so Brian, please, we should stop criticizing women for being not good in tech. She's doing better. You have said it.
Women are good, my friend.
Yeah, women are good in tech. They're actually surpassing us.
All right, thank you.
But she still can't carry a fiber raw cable to the pole. She'll still need us.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I'm here.
Yeah, all right. Okay, guys, let's wrap up. Precious, I think Precious is having network issues, so he's at any hot burning issue that you would like to discuss tonight. Nope.
Hopefully a lot of topics have been covered.
Yeah, but you can still ask so that we should tell you, oh, you're late, my friend. Next time, come in time so that you should get to listen. But then, yeah, you can still ask.
Yeah.
But I think nobody has actually asked whether it's registered under any act. No, Take It Up project is not necessarily registered. We treated it as an activity that is being done by the registered entities, namely the World Umbrella, Britech, and Digital Marketer. So yeah, it's not registered. But then as bigger as it might get, it would require all that. So I think that all those things will be discussed as we are building the management team. But yeah, that's also something that we also need to put into considerations and see how best we can take that project papers and yeah. And I think that's it from my side. If we don't have any more burning issue, the number is still the same. You can text, Take It Up, and I'll be able to to create now the group and see the way forward. Buena host, buena presenter.
Yes, sir.
Any more burning issue or final words?
Not much, guys. Thank you so much for the wonderful discussion and conversation that we have had. I think pertaining to the last, that hosting hosted the ICT Association of Malawi, guy. You see how it ended. A lot of people had the burning issue. Maybe they wanted to understand, but maybe because of the nature of the WhatsApp communication, a lot of people maybe they went offline. But I don't know, maybe we'll see as we go if maybe he can come again and share more information so that people really can be aware. Because sometimes some other things, they're very important, but because we don't have much information about it, sometimes we disregard them, we neglect them, which at the later end, maybe it can have a negative implication maybe in whatsoever we can try to do. So I think we will see maybe as we are going, how best maybe it can also be. Yeah. But thank you so much, guys, for the wonderful time.
Yeah, Daniel, thank you so much for a wonderful presentation. And all of you, in place of Precious, our beloved host, I would also like to say thank you so much, guys, for showing up. We will make a video of this, edited and whatnot. Of course, we started recording late. We were having issues trying to record it, but yeah, we will post this on YouTube, as it's also available on Facebook. And yeah, we always do this, making the videos of the webinar available to those who, especially who didn't make it or who joined in late. I'm still insisting on the fact that I posted the number, and those people who would really love to join the management, managing the things behind the curtain, please text Tegeta Project to that number. All right, I'll repost it. Maybe some of us joined late, but that's the number that we should text, and we'll see the way forward and talk things. Otherwise, you guys are the best. You've been great, and I really appreciate your presence.